it's Keith. Welcome to another Up For It Live, and I want to know if you're ready to get real this week. Okay, I did a Facebook Live video a couple of weeks ago, and I was challenging you to finish the year strong, and I wanted to follow up on that, see how you're doing, see how your action plan is going. Plus, I have a shot of motivation for you on setting priorities. Whole syringe full of motivation, okay? You're not going to want to miss any of this stuff, so don't touch that dial, as they used to say. But before I go any deeper, let me introduce myself to the new folks. If you don't already know me, my name is Keith Miller, and I am the owner and the head coach, cook, bottle washer. I also sweep the place up at Up For It Coaching and Fitness, and I help people in their 30s and 40s to and beyond to transform their bodies, have more energy, and do so without struggling through restrictive dieting or militant exercise, so they can finally have feel better and have the weight loss results that they've always wanted and that will last. And if you're watching me live, please let me know by writing live in the comments. And if you're tuning into the replay, please do the same. Let me know by typing replay. Helps me know when folks are tuning in. Okay, so getting real. First, I want to give you a quick update on how I'm doing with my vow to finish the year strong. I had gotten off track myself. I had goals. I've come a long way. I've lost a lot of weight on my transformation, but then COVID hit and kind of took me out of my comfort zone, and I lost track and lost my way as well. So I had made a commitment over the last couple of weeks ago to make sure that I'm keeping track of my workouts and to get in at least 5 30-minute workouts per week in, okay? And I've been pretty successful in doing so far. My energy levels are up, definitely. And I've also been able to maintain a meal plan over the last few weeks, allowing myself to one day a week to indulge in my favorites. I usually pick one of the days where I'm going to be out of town to do that, so that it's easier to plan. Or actually, it's not easier to plan how to eat healthy when you're going to be out of town. So if I'm going to be out of town, I allow that to be one of my my quote-unquote cheat days. So the scale's starting to trend down again, and I'm feeling like I'm going to get pretty close to reaching my original goals by the end of the year. And so if I keep it up, I might actually get there. But I am anticipating something that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Do you know what it is? Do you know? It's the holidays. It's the holidays. Everybody gets super busy, okay? Every year, I hear people say that they're going to put off their fitness, they're going to put off their wellness routines until after the holidays, until the new year, okay? Because you just don't have time right now. And that's what I wanted to get real about today. It's time, okay? You know all those things... all those things that you promise yourself that you'll do someday when you finally have time? You remember those things? So if you remember them, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. So if I only have more time, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, or I'm going to get these things done. Well, what about March? You remember March, April? What about May? We all had tons of time, extra time on our hands. Right? Did you make use of that time? Did you finally do all those things that you'd always meant to do? I didn't. If you're like most people, the answer to that question is no. Okay? So the real issue then isn't time. Time isn't the issue. It's priorities. We always manage to make time somehow for our priorities, right? So if you make something a priority, you tend to make time for it. So during the time we were staying home with the pandemic and everything, our priorities shifted. Our priorities shifted away from the gym and shifted away from work. We could work from home in our pajamas. Okay? So, and then there was all of this stress. So our priorities shifted to like all of this, and we had all this extra time and we used it to like self-soothe and de-stress. We had plenty of time for TV. We had plenty of time to binge watch all these shows. We had plenty of time to eat. I know I did. I had plenty of time to eat. Some of us had plenty of time for video games, jigsaw puzzles. Most of us had way too much time available to spend on Amazon. So, time isn't the issue. Okay? Every year during the holidays, priorities shift. Okay? They shift to family, shopping, decorating, cooking Thanksgiving dinner, preparing for things. But it doesn't mean that you have to be in an either or situation. There's still time to fit in short workouts. Like I said, 30-minute workouts, right? And there's still time to eat healthy. There's still time to take care of yourself as long as you make it a priority. And the best part is those actions will give you even more energy to enjoy the holidays. They'll give you more motivation to put new goals out there after the first of the year, okay? But you have to make it a priority, okay? So, you make things priorities because you deserve them, okay? So, getting real, okay? Getting real again. What are your priorities for the upcoming holiday season? Do you want to finish the season in the year strong? Do you want to be stronger, fitter, leaner, less stressed out? I think all of us would like to be a little less stressed. Seems like there's an uptick in pandemic cases right now. COVID cases are on the rise. Everybody's stress levels are going up. Am I going to run out of toilet paper? Okay. If I were a smart man, this popped into my head earlier today. If I were a smart businessman, toilet paper would be part of my Black Friday specials coming up next week. You want to see people fighting over TVs and PS5s? Wait till the toilet paper goes on sale. Right? Sorry, that's my sick sense of humor kicking in. All right? But look, you have the power to make these changes happen. You just have to decide. You have to make things priorities, okay? Make things priorities. Start with smaller goals. You might not be, we talked about this 2 weeks ago. You might not be able to achieve your original goals in the time left in the year. Set the bar lower. Okay, get things on the calendar. Make sure you're planning for everything so that there's no surprises, right? All of these things will help you prioritize what's really important to you, okay? So, and to help with that, if you haven't already, let me bring this up. If you haven't already, I want you to be sure that you check out my new ebook and online course, the Easy One Dish Dinners Recipe Guide. All of these recipes are exactly what it say, one dish, but they're also really easy to manipulate and change based on what you have on hand. Don't have ground beef? No problem, use the chicken. Don't have chicken? No problem, use the beef. I do keto. No, I do this diet. I do that diet. No problem. These are really easy to manipulate and change based on what you have on hand, and they fit into just about any macro profile that you can think of. They're also healthy. They're also super delicious. And don't forget the easy one dish part. I'm going to put the link right now in the, let's see. I'm going to put it in the description right now. One dish recipes. Hopefully, I spelled that right. We'll see. All right, yes, it popped up. Okay, so if you click on that right now, you can sign up totally free, 100% free. Just tell me where to send the login information, and you can get started right away. You can download those, or you can keep it, and you can use it on your phones. Really, really convenient, okay? All right, also, guys, just a heads up. I'm opening up 3 spots for success strategy sessions this week. This is perfect if you want to see how to take your priorities and move them into realities. Okay, if you want more information, all you got to do is just inbox me, shoot me a direct message, or feel free to shoot me a text. You can text me at 502-215-3760. I'd put that in the comments too, but I'm going to pop up a slide here in a second where you can just copy it down. These success strategy sessions are a great way for you to, we sit down, get on the phone call, we talk about where you are currently, where you want to go, and we'll just come up with some, instant action steps that you can start taking right away to start making your progress towards the goals that you want to get. Okay, so if you're interested in that, send me a DM, shoot me a text. Click the link below to get the free One Dish Dinners recipe guide. And with that, guys, I will see you next week for another Up For It Live.